to all of the people who have given everything up to and including their lives to keep this country free, and all of the sacrifice that has happened for literally hundreds of years in this country.
Veterans Day is a day that we recognize and think of all the people that represented us in our country and in our state and in our world, across the world, and all the wars and different things that we've had defending our rights and our freedoms in our country. Take some time and think about the men and the women that have committed themselves to the defense of this great nation, about our Constitution, the American flag. It's just a patriotic day.
When I think about Veterans Day, I immediately think of my grandfather, who was a polar bear in World War I, and my father, who served as well. Many members of our family. I have two members of family, two nephews that are currently serving. So Veterans Day is our day as a family to really recognize and reflect on the service that our family members give, and all family members give.
A lot of people always ask, what makes the country so great, and my answer is always the same: it's free will. The only reason that we have the free will that we have, and no country in the history of human civilization has had as much freedom as we have, is because of our veterans.
For me, Veterans Day is about giving thanks to those who served, risked their lives to protect us, to allow us to have freedom, to allow us to live in the greatest nation in the world.
I really look at Veterans Day as a great recognition for people, regardless of what branch of service they were in, what time period they served. It's a true recognition of people who've stepped up and answered the call from our country, whether that was in peacetime or a time of conflict, whether you went overseas and were part of the Battle of the Bulge, or whether you were back home defending the homeland, or vigilant in your training in case you were called and activated to respond to the call of duty. Each and every veteran that we have in our country and here in Michigan is sacred for us, and it's a great reflection of the patriotism of our country and our society that we set aside a day to recognize our veterans and the contributions they've made. We wouldn't have a country today, with all of our warts and flaws and arguing and everything else, if it weren't for the men and women who've served and come before me and are going to come after me in that succession of real champions of our freedoms and liberties. So I always love to celebrate on Veterans Day, just because of so many positive things that have come about from our country that we really owe our veterans.